Hello and welcome to this new video tutorial of Laravel eCommerce delivery time slot plugin. Now with the help of this particular plugin, the customers of your web store can now choose their preferred date as well as time for the product delivery. The extension allows the admin to create multiple slots for each day of the week. For each slot, the admin can set the maximum order quota for better management. Now this particular plugin allows the admin to select the available days for delivery. The admin can mention how many days to display to the customer at the checkout time. The admin can set the minimum order time required for order processing. The admin can also set up the display error that would be displayed to the customers when no delivery slot is available. The admin can create and edit multiple slots for each day of the week as well. Can note that the time slots will be unavailable in two conditions. One is when the orders are full, that is if the quota set for each of the slots gets full, or today's time slot is less than the current time, then the time slot will be unavailable there itself. So in today's video tutorial, I'll be taking you through the workflow of this particular plugin at the storefront, how the customers would be able to select the delivery day and time slot for the products there. And then I'll be showing you the workflow at the back end there. That's the initial configuration settings at the admin end, how the admin would be able to set up the delivery time slots, and how the admin would be able to view the orders for the same. But before I proceed further with this particular video tutorial, please do subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to receive the latest updates from our end. And if you find this particular video helpful, then do kindly give it a thumbs up. So right now you can see that I'm at the store front end, and I've logged into my customer account here, as you can see. So what I'll be doing is I'll be adding one of the products into the cart. That's the landscape or the horizon. So let me add it into the cart. So this is the customer workflow there that I'm going to show you. So I've added the product into the cart, and then I'll be making a checkout thereafter by tapping on the checkout button there. Thereafter, if I've already saved an address, I can select that address, or I can add a new address as well as per the requirement. So for the time being, I'll be selecting the already created or already saved address there. I'll select the shipping there. After selecting the shipping, here you can see the delivery date and day here displayed here, along with the delivery time slots available with the timings as well. For the 9th May, Monday 2022, you can see that we have two different slots. So for each day of the week as well, you can create multiple time slots as per your own requirement, or you can create a single time slot as well as per the requirement there. You can see for the Monday, I've created two different slots there. For 10th May, I've created 1 from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. Only one slot has been created, and the same goes with the Thursday and Friday. For the Saturday and Sunday, I have not created any slots, so that's why those date and days are not visible here. And what the customer needs to do is he needs to select a particular delivery time slot and the date for which he wants the delivery of the product there, and then he'll have to scroll down and choose his payment method as regular. He'll have to scroll down. So here you can see that the time slot selected by the customer is between the 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. and the date and the day is Monday 9th 2022 there, and thereafter he needs to place the order by tapping on the place order button. As soon as the order has been placed, the customer can check the details of the order by navigating to the orders section, and there he'll be able to see the selected day and the date along with the time slot that the customer has selected for the order delivery there. So here, if I open the particular order number 3 here, you can see the delivery date and day, Monday 9th May 2022, and the delivery time is between 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. itself. Alright, so this was the workflow at the customers end. Now let's hop on to the admin backend panel and let's see what different configuration settings or the initial configuration settings are there. So I'll be logging into the Bagisto backend panel by entering the email password and tapping on the sign in button thereafter. Now the very first thing that we need to do is the initial configuration settings. So for that, we'll scroll down and we'll go to the configure section by tapping here on the configure option on the left hand side panel, and here we'll navigate to the delivery time slot section. That's this one, and that will bring up the delivery time settings. Here you have to enable the delivery time settings. So if you enable this option here, this enable option, then you will find this delivery time slot side panel option that you can see here on the left hand side being enabled. If I disable it, for example, and save it, you'll see that the delivery time slot would be removed from this particular section. So you have to enable it up, then set up the allowed days. So you can choose the days of the week there, that are the allowed days for the delivery time slots there. You can choose to display the total days. So here you can enter the number of days to display to the customers at the checkout time. You can set up to show the error message at the shop if the slots are not available. So you can add a particular error message as well if the time slots are not available for a particular time period or there. After making these initial configuration settings, just tap here on the save button to save the configuration settings, and here on the side panel you will find the particular option to manage the delivery time slots thereafter. Sorry, there was some internet connectivity issue there. So after you saved it up, you'll see the delivery time slots option here in the side panel. Now if I go to the delivery time slots option here we have three different options. One is the default delivery time slots, and the delivery orders. Now the order that the customer had placed here for the particular delivery date and time there would be visible to the admin under the delivery orders. So if I go to the delivery orders here, I'll be able to see the particular order here. As you can see, the order was placed, one by guest, one was by Peter Doe here, and here's the latest one that you can see with the delivery time from and delivery time to values. And from here the admin can tap on the order ID to view the particular delivery date and time slots that the customer has selected for the delivery of the particular product there, right? Now let's go back to the delivery time slots here. So the very first option here that we have is the delivery default delivery time slots. So here you'll be able to create the different delivery time slots for each day of the week. For each day of the week you can create multiple slots as well as per your own requirement there. And here you can set the minimum required time in order process as well. Here you have to enter the number of days required, which is the required time in the order processing there. And then you can select the time slot, or you can add the time slot by tapping here on the add time slot button that you can see. Right now you can see that I've created Monday and Monday, two slots for Monday. The same was visible at the checkout time to the customer. For Monday we had 2 slots. For Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday we had single slots that we had created. To add a slot, what you need to do is you need to tap here on the add time slot button, select the day of the week, choose the start time, end time, set the quota or the order fulfillment, what we say as the maximum order quota for better management of the orders there, and then you have to tap here on the save configuration button. Now this would save the particular default delivery time slots there for your products. And now after that, if you go to the delivery time slots, here you will find the complete list of the delivery time slots that you have created with the start time, end time, allowed orders and the delivery days being visible here, as you can see on the right hand side. And lastly we have the delivery orders, wherein you'll be able to find the complete list of orders that have been placed using this particular delivery time slots plugin, and where the customers have selected their particular delivery time from and time to values for the particular days of the week there. So this was the configuration settings. After the initial configuration settings, you have to navigate to the delivery time slots, and here you'll be able to create the delivery time slots under the delivery time slots, and the slots that you have created under the delivery time slots would be visible under the delivery time slot section here like this. And here under the delivery time slots you'll be able to add multiple slots for each day of the week as per your own requirement, along with the selection of the day of the week, the start time, the end time and the quota for each. And here you can also set up the minimum required time in order processing as well. So yes, that was much about the particular plugin. That's the Laravel eCommerce delivery time slot plugin, and I hope it helped you out in understanding the workflow of the same. If you still have any questions, queries, suggestions, or requirements regarding the same, then you can anytime get back to us at support@webcool.com, or you can raise a ticket at webcool.ubs.com as well. Apart from that, if you find this particular video helpful, then do kindly give it a thumbs up. And lastly, thanks for watching this particular video and have a great day ahead.